Hello everyone to our second session into how to learn Python. So first of all we will see how to install it, and second we will see the arithmetic operation that we can do in it. So we'll go first to Google. So we'll Google this Python, and we will seek the official site, which is this one, and we will go to how to download. So download this or one version. So we will go to all releases and we'll check the one that go with our machines, with our computers. So here we have many versions: 3.10, 3.9, go to 3.7, but 2.7 is end of life. It is not anymore working. So for example, we will download 3.8, for example. So we have to go here and to click to the button download and to have our version of Python. It is simple as that. So here we have our console where we will do some exercises. So our lesson today is about the arithmetic operations. When we say arithmetic operations, of course we are speaking about sum, subtraction, etc. So to do an arithmetic operation is simple in Python. So to print this result, we will use the built-in function that name is print. So print, inside this print we will write the arithmetic that we want. For example, 112 plus 250 equal, so it's equal 362. It is too simple. It is just a calculus or an arithmetic operation in math. For subtraction, it is easy also. We have just to put the sign of subtraction and we'll have our result. So it is minus 138. So because the Python says it, not because I know the results. It is impossible for me to know it so quickly. So for multiplication we have a special sign. It is right like that. So this is the sign of multiplication. You will have it in your keyboard, so check it there. For the results, of course, this is the result. What we have also, we can mix operations. For example, we can add 66 to this operation. So we have this operation like that. The result is here, but here the priority is not to the sum but to the multiplication, as usual in math. So here the machine first calculates the multiplication operation, then the result is added to 66. To inverse this operation, we have to use brackets. So here we have to use this bracket like that. Now the priority is to the sum, so the results, of course, it is different. One other point is, do never forget to write the sign of multiplication. If you write like that, like we can write in math, this is not good in Python. This is an error in syntax. So when we check it, it says syntax error. There is no output, there is no results. Okay, So, what can we see? Also, we can see the division. Yes, division has also its own sign. For example, 10 divided uh, by 2. So this is the division symbol. It is a slash. So of course the result is 2, but it is not. It is 5, but it is not. It is 5.0. This is the result of this. Why? Because simply because in Python division is it is given by float number, not integer number. So this gives us the second point in this lesson is the types of objects in Python. So in Python there is many objects and of course many types. So to check the type of every object in Python we use another built-in function that's called type. So it is like its name. So it indicates the type of an object. So if we give it 33 and we will check its type, so it says I forget here brackets. So it says class int, that means integer. So 33 in Python it is an integer, but if we give it 0.5, it is not an integer, it is a float, as you see here. If what for example, if we give it some letter, for example, if we give it or the word egg, I love eggs, so we see. So it is str, which means string. It is a string of characters. It is not a number. It is not integer or float. It is a string. So so far we have seen three types of types of objects in Python. Good. So this is for this arithmetic operations. For division, we know that any division can be written as a multiplication by the result is a multiplication by the quotient and plus a remainder. So if we have, for example, 13 is equal to 5 multiple what? Multiple 2 plus 3, for example. So I have to write this like a command. So to transform it as a command and to be of course in order to be neglected by the program, so we add this sign. As you see, the color of this writing has been changed to the green. So if we have this operation 13 divided by 5, if just we want to know how much is the quotient, the operation that we have to do is this. So double slash. So double slash gives us the quotient of this operation. So divided by 5, as we will see now, it is equal to 2. Okay, and this is what we have here. So the quotient is 2. For the remainder, it is there is another sign. This sign, this one, percent. So it is the sign of persons, but here in Python what it means is that is the remainder of this operation. So we will have 3 as we have see it. Good. So what can we add also in the arithmetic operations? We can also speak about the scientific writing. For example, if we want to write 1 million, we can of course write it like that with 6 zeros, but there is another preferable writing that can do it easy and readably. So we will write 1 0 a and 6. So that indicates that 1 is full width by 6 zeros. So as I forgot to write print. So if we didn't print it, it will not be print. It is not magic, it is programmation. So as you see, of course it is a float, it is not an integer. We can also make it as a number with dot, a decimal number, and this is by adding or writing minus. So minus 6, that means there is a dot full width by 6 numbers, or in total we have 6 zeros. Okay, so I will give you an example. For example here, for example, the famous pi number 14 15 92 dots. So to write it in scientific writing, it is, or scientific expression is this, and to transform it to the dot, it is like that. So this is the scientific expression. Okay, so this is for the scientific expression. Now we will see the powers in math. So in math, of course, I will give you another comment here. So with the sign. So in math we can write 2 to the power of 5 of 3. So to the power of 3, it is usually written by this writing. But in Python we have another expression to express the same thing. So we wrote simply 2 full width by 2 multiple symbols and then 3. So 2 to the power of 3. Of course it is 8. And to build many powers, we can just add another sign of power. So here power 5. So 2 power 3 is to the power of 5, and we'll have this very big number. So what that means? That means 3 to the power of 5, and the result is the power of 2. 2 power this result of the first operation, of the first power. Good. So I think this is what we have for today. So today we have seen how to install Python and how to do some simple arithmetic operations. I hope that